this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Alright, so going straight leads to a dead end, which dead ends lead to treasure.
Get lost!
You're mine! No further!
Mega ray!
I'm on it!
Seal!
Take this!
This'll come in handy!
Dragon Swarm!
Spirit Flame! Reload! I'm expert coming through!
Flying freeze! What did they just sit still? Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Come and
done!
face me!
This one's mine! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Here I come! Watch this! No complaints here!
Here's a healing arc!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Prepare to be sealed. We got the advantage. Good. Just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because laws are...
Keep our arc frozen!
Hammer!
Ooh.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Oh wow, that's a lot of gold.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're finished!
Will this help? Healing circle.
Try this!
Hey then, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
You're mine! Burn in hell! Take this!
I
can carve through armor!
Will this help? Thunderblade!
Jaffle!
One more time! Lightning Gazelle! Thunderblade! Heart Seal!
Rising Wyvern! It's my turn! Take this! It's over!
Mega Ray! Raging Cascade! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Ready to go! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well then, let's keep moving.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah.
I won't forgive you!
Here I
They
come!
got me flanked! Confiscated!
Thanks!
I never miss!
Burn! I really owe you one. Win!
By the power of Thorn!
Take it! It's over!
Thunderblade!
Rising
Now!
Phoenix! Trimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
My turn! Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind!
Now!
Trimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
There! Go!
I'll finish you!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Sick! The way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
It's over!
Ready and ready!
Spirit Flame! Shining Supernova!
Here I come! It's over!
Burning Strike! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
I'll tear you
Dragon
apart!
Swarm!
Shining Supernova!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing arm.
Now!
Oh, that's so epic.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Rising
Now.
Phoenix!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes,
One's
my lady?
mine. Something you wanted to say? Raging storm.
Finish you here now!
Now.
Swarm!
Here's a healing arm.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
A comfortable win.
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid.
I owe you one! Eat dirt!
Here's the dance in the wind. Feel,
Try this!
Here's a healing arm.
Doesn't come one, come all! Okay, here
Thorn up. I can do this all day.
What's this? Severing wind!
Radiant
Here I come!
here. Sleep now.
Stardust!
I'll be mega ray.
Rising! Now or never!
Annihilation.
Take this!
Here goes.
It's over!
Will this help?
Healing attack time! Okay, here I go! It's time! You picked the wrong fight! Win! Here I go! We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong.
You see what happened? What about me? Not my finest.
Oh, okay.
Raging storm.
Oh,
Resuscitation. I never miss.
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death to
Nothing gets by me.
resuscitation.
Try this!
Here's a healing arm.
just
Here.
it.
First aid. Let's get you all tucked away.
God damn it.
There!
Lightning attack.
Take
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
You're finished!
I'll end this with my own hands.
Here I come!
Will this help? Get on in there with the others.
Here I come!
I can't heal you forever.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me help. First aid!
I'm not done!
Lightning! Raging
Eagle Run! Talon Storm!
Tempest Whirl!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
This
I've never seen mantles, so I'm guessing it's for this guy.
might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back? Back then, trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy. On their hands.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Dragon Swarm!
You got company.
Severing Wind! Stardust! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! I'm not done!
Armor won't save you!
It's over!
Take this!
Take this! Try this!
This'll come in handy. Freeze Lancer!
Explosive ring! It's on!
Where are you going? We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled
You're
out?
mine! Swallow blade!
Eagle assault!
You're finished!
Talon storm!
It's over!
By the
You're
power of
mine!
water! Lightning
It's over!
Far enough!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Win!
Glacial spear!
Take
Here's
it!
evil!
It's over!
Do it! Get lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here. Quite literally.
Quite literally.
So,
Out of our...
I need to do something, so I'm just gonna let it automatically do it.
We got you! Lightning control! Thunderblade!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Astro Arts?
That's my cue!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go! You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now set them apart to your heart.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
so it's still a house, in a sense. Just for a god.
I've been doing really great lately.
No choice.
Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
Take this! Sword
This
Rain
one's
Alpha!
mine! Light
Right on,
astral energy! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more. Shot!
Well done! Lightning raging cascade!
Karma!
Now I'm in the groove.
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Here!
Ignite!
Do it!
Rush! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial
Right!
spear.
Here's the evil!
Denied.
Freeze Lancer!
away!
Dance in the wind!
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Lightning condense!
Do it! Take this! Totally! In an instant! Impact Rock!
Oh wow, that's cool.
I need to be stronger.
No backing down.
There! One more! I never miss!
Here I come!
Swallow dance. In a bind. Eagle assault.
Don't mind if I do!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Not today!
Banana, let's go! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Swallow blade! First strike!
Thorn!
All the eternal here now!
Lightning condense!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! I'll take you over!
Talon Hurricane! Here's Ray! I'm on a roll now! Leave the charges to me! Far enough!
Here I come! Soda! Mirage! Eat
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our...
Less talking, more pummeling. I've still got a ways to go. Hey, new equipment!
Alright. Figured as much as this would be an air, like a item zone, whatever it's called. I don't know where to go. Oh, I never delivered the materials. Never mind. I don't care.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Eat this. I'm like bait to them.
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams!
Destruction! Crush! Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Double
Now,
Demon
who
Fang!
wants to die next?
Destruction!
Now.
Eternal Demon Fang!
Take that pile! Into the lightning condemned!
All
Rising
get
Sun!
it now.
Take this! Glimmer Dragon! Rising Sun! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Dead to the way of the fray! And
Eat this. Ready and ready.
Burn!
do it! Evil Thorn! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Everyone is, Renwell. Don't be selfish. Alright, what's up here? Since we're going up a mountain, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be wind astral energy, since that's the only idea I can get from this.
What's that big tower over there?
We should be able to cope.
Finally. I needed this. Bad.
I can't eat anymore.
Too bad.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Alright, let's see what weapons I can forge here. I need Gale Wing? Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. Alright, I'll get a Gale Wing, which I have materials for, so that's good. And then I can unequip it.
I always loved this. Sound of hammers banging away.
Forge, weapon, Gale Wing. There we go. I got the refined Gale Wing. I didn't know you would. You're stupid. Alright. Alright.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Oh, this is...
Guess I misread the landing.
Jump!
Not this way, I guess.
I want to try one more jump.
Not this way, I guess.
Alright.
Raging cascade!
You're mine! Demon Fang! Stand! Destruction!
Air thrust!
Eagle of Blood!
Astral energy!
Destruction!
Annihilation! Ready!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Falcon!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Dragon Swarm! We've turned the tables on her.
So much for sitting this fight out.
Right. No time to hold back.
Nope, that'd be silly.
I'm all stocked up! Swoosh!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I go!
Astral
That's my fear!
Beyond nuts!
Shut him
Out of
down!
my sight line or you'll get hit!
Oops! Dragon sword! Thanks!
Magic is there!
Sonic Thrust!
Pull it right through!
Seven on Aqua!
Powered hurricane!
It's over!
Rip and tear!
Thunder Field! Up and out!
That's all mine!
In here! Thunder Field! More for the stockpile! Lightning!
Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Don't get careless.
Alright, going down this ladder.
Guess I'm... Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Take this.
Dragon Form! Dragon Form! Try harder! My turn! Come on, you're mine! Dragon Form! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Try this!
Here's a healing
Force of
art.
Ring! Easter!
Not on my watch.
What a
Where are
relief.
you going?
Take this.
Supernova.
Take this!
Enjoy.
Lightning. Radiant.
I let you all down.
Lightning condemned.
Take this.
Thunder blade.
Enjoy.
Here's a healing arc. Sorry.
You'll pay for that!
Bring you back from death to
Take
this.
this!
Here's a healing arc.
I don't think you're meant to beat this guy.
I'll bring you back from death to this. Lightning orb.
Dragon Swarm!
Wait, here's a healing arc. In here.
Over.
Awesome, baby. I'll bring you back from death to this.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer.
Not done yet!
Here goes.
Enjoy. Here I come!
And that's it. Let's
Dragon
go.
Swarm!
That's enough.
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend! You're finished!
Over.
Die.
I can't heal you forever.
Enjoy.
This can't be happening.
Finished?
Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's scary. Okay.
Why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Thunderblade! Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear! In here! Freeze Lancer!
Over such
All right. That's the end of this video. I'm going to be grinding for a while.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.